It's part process and part insecurity maybe, but I go, can I just try another one? And he goes, okay, go for it. And that moment comes and I just go, this is Sparta! And
Gerard Butler breaks his silence on what really happened during 2006. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into one of Hollywood's most incredible transformation stories. A tale that starts in the Highlands of Scotland and ends with a man who literally became a Spartan king on the big screen. We're talking about Gerard Butler, and trust me, his journey from struggling law student to action movie icon is absolutely mind-blowing. But here's what you didn't know. This isn't just another rags to riches story. This is about a man who almost threw away a legal career worth millions, battled personal demons that nearly destroyed him, and transformed his body so dramatically that directors didn't even recognize him. What's coming next is even more surprising than you might think. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe for more incredible celebrity transformation stories. Turn on notifications so you never miss our latest deep dives into the lives of your favorite stars. The Scottish beginning. Our story begins in the rugged beauty of Paisley, Scotland, where Gerard James Butler was born on November 13, 1969. But wait, this isn't your typical celebrity childhood story. Butler's early years were marked by something that would shape his entire personality. His father abandoned the family when Gerard was just 18 months old. Can you imagine growing up without a father figure and wondering how that might have driven you to become the ultimate alpha male on screen? Think about it. Maybe those powerful, protective characters he plays aren't just acting. Raised by his mother Margaret and alongside his two siblings, Butler learned early what it meant to fight for what you wanted. His mother worked tirelessly to provide for the family, and this work ethic would become the foundation of everything Butler achieved later in life. The lawyer who never was. Here's where it gets interesting. Butler wasn't dreaming of Hollywood red carpets as a teenager. He was actually brilliant in school and had his sights set on becoming a lawyer. He attended Glasgow University, where he studied law and graduated with honors. This guy was on track to become a successful solicitor, potentially earning hundreds of thousands of pounds per year. But here's what you didn't know. Butler was already showing signs of the rebellious spirit that would later make him perfect for playing anti-heroes and complex characters. During his final year at law school, he was arrested for disorderly conduct, and this incident almost derailed his entire legal career before it even started. Stay tuned, because what happened next changed everything. Despite this setback, Butler managed to land a traineeship at a prestigious Edinburgh law firm. For a brief moment, it looked like he would settle into a comfortable, conventional life. But the universe had other plans. After just 1 week, yes, you heard that right, 1 week, at the firm, Butler was fired. The official reason? He was caught having a few too many drinks during his lunch break. Have you ever had a moment where getting fired from a job turned out to be the best thing that ever happened to you? Let us know in the comments, because this firing literally changed the course of entertainment history, the London Gamble. What's coming next is even more surprising. Instead of finding another law firm, Butler made a decision that seemed absolutely crazy to everyone around him. At the age of 25, with no acting experience and no connections in the entertainment industry, he packed his bags and moved to London to pursue acting. Think about that for a second. He threw away years of legal education and a guaranteed career to chase a dream that had less than 1% chance of success. His family thought he had lost his mind, and honestly, the statistics were not in his favor. Butler's first years in London were brutal. He lived in tiny, cramped apartments, worked as a waiter, and went to audition after audition only to be rejected. But wait, this is where his legal training actually helped him in an unexpected way. The breakthrough moment. Butler's legal background gave him something most struggling actors didn't have: incredible preparation skills, and the ability to analyze characters like legal cases. He would spend hours researching roles, understanding motivations, and building characters from the ground up. His first break came in 1997 with a small role in the film Mrs. Brown, starring Judi Dench. It wasn't glamorous, he played a Scottish gillie, but it was professional film work, and Butler threw himself into it completely. But here's what you didn't know. Butler's real breakthrough almost didn't happen because of his Scottish accent. Directors kept telling him it was too thick, too difficult to understand for international audiences. Instead of changing his accent completely, Butler learned to modulate it, keeping the essence while making it more accessible. This is where it gets really interesting. Butler's next significant role came in 2000 when he played Dracula in Dracula 2000. The film wasn't a critical success, but it showed Butler could carry a movie as a leading man. The Spartan transformation. Now we get to the role that changed everything, King Leonidas in 300. But wait until you hear about the preparation Butler went through for this role. It wasn't just about memorizing lines and showing up on set. Director Zack Snyder told Butler that if he wanted to play the king of the Spartans, he needed to look like he could actually lead 300 warriors into battle. Butler's response? He completely transformed his body in a way that seemed almost impossible. For 4 months, Butler trained for 4 hours every day. We're talking about a workout routine so intense that it became known as the 300 workout and is still used by fitness trainers worldwide. He gained 25 pounds of pure muscle, achieved a body fat percentage of under 10%, and developed the kind of physical presence that made him look like he was carved from stone. What kind of dedication do you think it takes to transform your body that dramatically? Have you ever committed to a goal that completely changed who you were? Share your transformation stories in the comments. But here's what you didn't know about Butler's 300 preparation. It wasn't just physical. He spent months studying ancient Spartan culture, learning about their values, their fighting techniques, and their mindset. Butler understood that Leonidas wasn't just a warrior, he was a leader who inspired absolute loyalty. The famous line, "This is Sparta," became iconic not just because of the words, but because of the conviction Butler brought to them. When 300 was released in 2007, it earned over $400 million worldwide and turned Butler into an international action star overnight. The struggles behind the success. This is where our story takes a more serious turn, but it's crucial to understanding who Gerard Butler really is. Despite his success, Butler began struggling with personal demons that threatened to destroy everything he had worked for. Butler has been open about his battles with addiction and depression. The pressure of sudden fame, combined with a naturally addictive personality, led him down a dangerous path. He has spoken candidly about how he used substances to cope with the stress and expectations of Hollywood. But wait. Here's what makes Butler's story truly inspiring. Instead of letting these struggles destroy him, he used them to fuel even more powerful performances. His experience with personal darkness allowed him to bring incredible depth to complex characters. The comeback and reinvention. Butler's journey to recovery and reinvention shows the same determination he brought to transforming his body for 300. He sought professional help, committed to sobriety, and began choosing roles that challenged him as an actor rather than just capitalizing on his action star image. Films like The Ugly Truth, P.S. I Love You, and Playing for Keeps showed Butler's range as an actor. He proved he could do romantic comedy, drama, and complex character studies. But here's what you didn't know. Butler never abandoned his action roots entirely. What's coming next is even more surprising. Butler began producing his own films, giving him creative control over the projects he chose. This wasn't just about making money, it was about telling stories that mattered to him. The Philanthropist. Here's a side of Gerard Butler that doesn't get nearly enough attention: his philanthropic work. Butler is heavily involved with Mary's Meals, a charity that provides school meals to children in developing countries. He has personally funded meals for thousands of children and has used his celebrity status to raise awareness about global hunger. Butler has also been involved in environmental causes, particularly ocean conservation. Growing up in Scotland gave him a deep appreciation for natural beauty, and he's committed to protecting it for future generations. Do you think celebrities have a responsibility to use their platforms for good causes? What issues do you think need more celebrity attention? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. The modern Gerard Butler. Today, Gerard Butler has evolved into something unique in Hollywood. An action star who's also a serious businessman, a philanthropist, and an actor who isn't afraid to take risks. His recent films like Olympus Has Fallen, London Has Fallen, and Angel Has Fallen have earned over $500 million worldwide, proving that audiences still love seeing Butler in action roles. But here's what sets him apart from other action stars. Butler brings emotional depth to every role. Whether he's playing a Secret Service agent protecting the president or a submarine captain making impossible decisions, Butler finds the human core of every character. The lessons we can learn. So what can we learn from Gerard Butler's incredible journey? First, that failure can be redirection. Getting fired from that law firm forced Butler to pursue his true passion. Second, that transformation is possible at any age. Butler didn't start acting until his mid-20s. Third, that authenticity resonates with audiences. Butler's willingness to be real about his struggles has made him more relatable, not less admirable. What challenges in your own life might actually be opportunities in disguise? Think about that as we wrap up this incredible story. At 54 years old, Butler continues to challenge himself, take on new types of roles, and push the boundaries of what an action star can be. His journey from a fired law trainee to one of Hollywood's most bankable stars proves that sometimes the biggest risks lead to the greatest rewards. Gerard Butler's transformation from Scottish law student to Hollywood legend proves that with determination, authenticity, and the courage to take massive risks, anyone can rewrite their story. His journey reminds us that our biggest setbacks can become our greatest setups for success. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible celebrity transformation stories. Hit that notification bell so you never miss our deep dives into the lives of your favorite stars. Thank you for being part of our community. What kind of videos would you like us to make next? Let us know in the comments. See you on the next video.